Alright, so this is going to be a Costco sale item review of these Jimmy Dean all natural original pork sausage patties. Alright, these are already fully cooked and there's 24 of them. Alright, anyways, these are normally $10.99. It was $3.50 off, so basically $7.50 or $7.49 if you want to be exact. Let's go ahead and take a closer look. Okay, meat used is 100% pork. That doesn't mean that the whole thing is 100% pork, it just means the meat they put, which this really means nothing because they can put tofu in there. It just means they don't use like beef or chicken or goat or lamb or some other kinds of meat, but every other ingredient could be stuff that's meant to simulate meat, like tofu or some other kind of protein, or I don't know. Anyways, it says meat used is 100% pork. If that matters to you, that probably would make less people want it because I know a lot of people that don't eat pork. So, anyways, no artificial preservatives, colors, or flavors. No nitrates or nitrites added. Okay, there are 6 stay fresh packages. It's previously handled, frozen for your protection. Refreeze or keep refrigerated. Always follow heating instructions. I don't know why they say refreeze. Didn't this come in the freezer section? I don't know. Anyways, 10 grams protein per serving. Net weight 30 ounces, 1.87 pounds, 850 grams. All right. We'll look at the serving nutrition facts last. But anyways, same information here. Okay, use or freeze by November 21st, 2025. If this was in the fridge section, I don't know, because I'm pretty sure I got it from the freezer, but I froze it right away. Anyways, it says to use or freeze by November 21st, 2025. And this was purchased on October 22nd, 2025. So, freeze it within a month of purchasing, okay? Anyways, same stuff there, same stuff there. Okay. Let's go ahead and take a look at, wait, what? Oh, here's the nutrition facts. Okay, 12 servings per container. Serving size is 2 pieces. So that means, yeah. All right, 24 total. 260 calories per serving. So if you eat 2 of them. 25 grams of fat, 32%. 8 grams saturated fat, 40%. 55 milligrams of cholesterol, 18%. 610 milligrams of sodium, 27%. 1 gram of carbs, 0%. And then there's 10 grams of protein, 19%, zero point 0.5 milligrams of iron, 2%, and 190 milligrams of potassium, 4%. Ingredients are pork, water, and contains 2% or less of vinegar, salt, natural flavor, yeast, and extract. Okay? So, it doesn't look like they put anything else to give it the meaty texture. So, yeah. Alright, anyways, there you go. So we're committed to providing you with the best tasting Jimmy Dean brand products with quality you can trust. There you go, their quality guarantee. Since I'm assuming that says 1969, it's so tiny. Alright, your satisfaction is important to us. They have their phone number there. Okay. And then they have their address there if you want to write them a letter. And they also have their website there to write a review. Breakfast made easy, ready in as little as 40 seconds. Jimmy Dean fully cooked sausage gives you the warm, savory breakfast you love without the hassle. Made with premium cuts of pork, we guarantee you'll love it. Alright, no nitrates or nitrates added, no MSG added, no artificial preservatives. So these, if it tastes like how I think it is, like in those little croissant sandwiches and stuff like that, then these are going to be good. I really like them. But here you go. Heating instructions. Prepare. So remove 2 patties from plastic pouch. Place on microwave safe plate and cover with paper towel. Heat from refrigerated microwave on high 40 to 50 seconds or until hot, or from frozen 65 to 70 seconds or until hot. It doesn't say what wattage microwave. So I think in my microwave, this is if you're heating 2 at once, right? So I'm kind of curious because I'm only going to cook 1 in the microwave and I'll cook 1 on the stove. So on the stove, remove desired amount of patties from plastic pouch, place in a cold non-stick skillet, heat skillet to medium and cover. Heat patties, turning occasionally for even browning. From refrigerated, heat 4 to 6 minutes or until hot. From frozen, heat 6 to 8 minutes or until hot. Okay, so, oh, here you go. Instructions were developed using a 1100 watt microwave oven. Ovens vary. Heat times may need to be adjusted. Okay. Always follow heating instructions. Do not refrigerate longer than expiration date on packaging. May be frozen until ready to use. For best results, heat from refrigerated. Oh, so I should refrigerate them then. Okay. I'm gonna actually let some of these defrost, and then I will do a test, refrigerated versus frozen, and then, yeah, because I'm curious how different they'll turn out. Okay. So, this is what they look like, at least from frozen. Oh, they're smaller than I thought. The picture makes them look a lot bigger than what they actually are. Okay, so here we go. This is what they look like. Get these all lined up for a thumbnail. Okay. There you go. Alright. I mean, it's not really even, but whatever. Okay. So there we go. Alright, this picture is definitely enlarged. It makes it look a lot bigger than expected. Okay, so the packaging looks like this. You get these little hamburger patty looking things. Okay, maybe my friend should have got these for their daughter, because when she eats the croissant sandwich thing, she mainly just eats the meat patty. But anyways, she does eat a little bit of the other stuff. So here you go. Use or freeze by November 21st, 2025. Okay, there's 4 in each of these little packets. So yeah, I'm gonna let some of this defrost, and then we will do the cooking. All right. Again, I'm gonna cook 2 in the microwave and 2 in the on a pan, but I'm gonna cook 1 of each, frozen and defrosted. Okay, so I'll be back. Alright, so here we go. These are defrosted, these are not. So let's go ahead and cook them up. So again, we're going to do 1 frozen, 1 not frozen on the pan, and 1 frozen, not frozen in the microwave. So because the cooking times vary, let's go ahead and do the frozen ones first. Also, if I didn't mention, the packaging actually shows when to freeze it as well. So that's good in case you threw it in the fridge and forgot. Okay, so it separates like that, and you can peel it apart. Alright, and, ooh, the patties are stuck together. Okay, so there we go. Alright, let's go ahead and get the stove ready, and we'll start cooking them. Alright, so it says 4 to 6 minutes for frozen, or sorry, what, 6 to 8 minutes for frozen, and 4 to 6 minutes for refrigerated. These are fully cooked already, so we're basically just heating it up and searing the outside. I'm gonna set a timer for 6 minutes, okay? And we'll put the frozen one on there, and then we'll also do the microwave one after a couple minutes pass. So it says to cover this, and then it says to flip it. How often? It just says turning occasionally for even browning. So we'll just flip it every so often. I'll get a fork here. Okay, so every once in a while just kind of turn it over so it can evenly heat all around. Okay, so I'll do that, and then we'll be back when they're ready. Alright, so this one's been going for about 2 minutes. You can see it's brown. We're going to now put in one of the refrigerated or defrosted ones right there. Okay, and we'll do the same. We'll just keep cooking them. So, actually, let's put the frozen one over here and the refrigerated one over there. Okay? And we'll do it for the rest of the time. So, we'll see you guys when they're done. Alright, while we're waiting for those, we'll do the microwave ones. So, I'll put the frozen one at the top of the flowers and the refrigerated one or defrosted one at the base of the flowers. Alright, so for the microwave directions, it says from refrigerated 40 to 50 seconds, and then from frozen 65 to 70 seconds. So what I'll do is I'll cover this and I'll microwave it for 45 seconds, and then I'll take the frozen one away, or sorry, the refrigerated one, defrosted one away, and I'll microwave it for another 15 seconds. Oh no, I'm gonna have to do this again because as you can see, the pan got really hot and then it actually burned the top. I should have. Also, I wasn't flipping it often enough because I was talking about the other ones, but we'll see. Maybe I'll just let the top cook a little longer. Okay. And then we will kind of, yeah, I'll just let this go till it cools down, and if it's burnt, then I'll have to do another 2. But anyways, we'll do the refrigerated ones now, and the microwave ones. Alright, so we got 45 seconds, we'll start that. Okay, here are the ones from the pan. This is the frozen one from Frozen, this is from the refrigerated. Okay, the refrigerated one from the microwave should be done, so we'll put it on the side with the other refrigerated one. Okay, and then we'll microwave the frozen one, a little bit longer. Right, another 15 seconds, we'll go. I just realized I missed the step of covering it with a paper towel, but hopefully that won't really affect it much. Alright, so here we go. We got the frozen ones here and the microwaved ones here. Let's go ahead and give it a try. I'm going to try not to eat the burnt stuff, because that might affect the flavor. Good. Now let's compare to the microwave one. Like the same thing. Okay. Same thing with the microwave ones. I mean microwave ones. From Frozen. And from defrosted. Might be a tad bit more rubbery. Definitely the pan method's better. Okay. Yeah, if it's from Frozen, it's a tad bit more rubbery texture. But other than that, it's pretty much about the same. So you don't really need to bother defrosting it in advance. But if you do want to defrost it, just dunk it in a big thing of water. It'll defrost a lot faster. Right? There you go. They're pretty tasty. Obviously, taste preference will matter in terms of how you cook it. But I prefer it pan fried. But they're all pretty tasty. Has a nice chew to it. You do get like the bits of like, I don't know how you describe that ground meat texture. It's like chewy, but you also have those little crumbly bits. Basically a sausage. I like how this adds some little bit of crisp to the outside. Slightly salty, not crazy salty. But yeah, these would go well with eggs. So there you go. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you give them a try, let us know what you think. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.